Are you struggling with Docker not recognizing your requirements.txt file? You're not alone. This is a common issue that can be frustrating, especially when you're trying to set up your Django application. I totally get it. You've set up your backend with Django and Gunicorn, and now you're trying to package everything into a Docker container. It's supposed to be straightforward, but then you hit a wall. Trust me, many developers have faced this same challenge. Here's the specific situation we're addressing today. One user mentioned that their Docker build stops at the line where it tries to add requirements.txt, even though it's in the same directory as the Dockerfile. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this and find a solution together. So what's going on here? The error message indicates that Docker cannot find the requirements.txt file. This usually happens due to issues with the build context or the file path. Let's break it down step by step. And stick around. I'll share a pro tip at the end that can help you avoid this issue in the future. First, the user should confirm that the requirements.txt file is indeed located in the same directory as the Docker file. This is crucial because Docker needs to access this file during the build process. Next, the user should check the command they are using to build the Docker image. Instead of using docker build.dockerfile, they should use docker build-t-mysite to specify the current directory as the build context. After correcting the build command, the user should ensure that the Docker daemon has access to the files in the specified directory. They can do this by checking the permissions of the files. Finally, if the issue persists, the user can try rebuilding the Docker image without using the cache. This can be done by adding the -no cache option to the build command. Fun fact, did you know that Docker was originally developed to help developers manage their applications in a more efficient way? It's come a long way since then, but sometimes it still has its quirks. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user suggests that the issue arises because you are not sending the correct build context to the Docker daemon. They recommend using the command to specify the path to your project directory. Here's the pro tip I promised. Always double-check your file paths and ensure you're in the right directory before running your Docker commands. This simple habit can save you a lot of headaches. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to resolve the issue with Docker not recognizing your requirements.txt file. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.